One of your own spiritualists said that single men, young single men who are now about to make it in life or who are trying to establish in life, they should never marry women who already have children, like born one or born twos. They should also never marry a widow.
If you are a man or you are a woman, don't go and take a woman or a man who has already been given birth before.
Ooh. If you are a man
or a woman,
don't go and take a partner who already has children. Oh,
yeah.
So indirectly, you are saying men shouldn't marry born ones or born twos.
It's not advisable.
It's not advisable.
Good. Because if you are going,
what is not good?
No, because right now you are going to take the person. The person is going to use their children to depend on you. You understand? And you don't know which spiritual sperms enter to the lady for it to bring that child. So the moment you start taking your money to start looking after that woman, you have to make sure that, for instance, you are looking to like a bad spirit child.
You are taking care of a bad spirit child. But not all the children are bad spirit.
It's not all the children, unless you have the spiritual eye on, unless you have the protection. We have people, you know, the big men, they have protection. They are spiritually strong. So they can go and just take ordinary person and they be taking care of the person. You understand?
Yes.
By this one too, you are going to start raising your life.
As a young man.
You are now starting your life. So you have to make sure that whatever you are going to take, make sure that you know the right person you are taking. Because the woman, she has already produced the children. And the man who satisfy her for her to give birth, you don't know the kind of sperm. Because even sperm, we have spiritual sperm which enter in the and bring a problem to a woman.
We have spiritual sperms.
Yeah.
We have spiritual
sperms. That's why the reason why a lady can be affected or get infection. She will cure, but it will never go. She will go to hospital.
It will never go.
Unless we give her some spiritual medicine for her to sit on it.
Before it can fix. So no young man who wants to make it in life and has foresight should go for a woman who already has children.
That one there is not advisable. I'll tell you, it's not advisable. And secondly, men too who always chase women.
Yeah.
It's not advisable.
It's not advisable.
Yeah,
I think this one is more, friendly. But to say if you're a man, don't go for born one or born two.
Yeah, the reason why.
The women are not happy.
I have to let you know that because if you didn't say that, frankly speaking, people are keeping on doing that mistakes.
Yeah. So it's a mistake.
Yeah, it's a mistake for a man.
It's a mistake for a man to go for born one.
That's why sometimes.
Or born two.
That's why sometimes you go and pick. Everything is going on well. The moment you go and pick and bring it in your home, and you see the problem has started, you see your wealthy issue has started going down. Your work issue is not going up. Sickness on up and down. Everything is not moving on well. So it's an advice, whether you like it or not. If you take it, it's for yourself. If you doesn't, I don't care.
If you take that advice,
I will not do it.
You will not do it.
Me, I'm a spiritual. I know it.
You will not go for.
I will never.
No, you won't go for.
I will never do it.
No matter how good the woman
is. I will never go and. No matter how beautiful she is or how well she is, I will never, because as a spiritualist, I can see and, like, for instance, see it and see, oh, this is a good or this is not good. But the reason why I will never even think of doing it before even seeing it. Why
are you talking like that?
Yeah, because I have to use myself as an example to people.
What have born ones done to you?
It's not about the born ones. So I'm telling you that people go and get a fresh woman, for instance. So she should. What's the reason why she and her even guy or husband even divorce itself?
There could be genuine reasons.
There is a genuine reason. By any any divorce, there's a spirituality inside. There is never a divorce without spirituality.
But what if the lady has not married before, but she has a baby daddy?
But it's also a divorce.
But they were not married.
But what word will you use?
They were separated. They were not married.
But separate and divorce, what's the meaning?
Okay, so let's say divorce or separated.
It's the same thing.
So just don't go for a woman who already has children.
That's all.
Just stay away from them.
Just stay away.
So who should go for them?
And they should go for the one who they should go and beg them. If a man who committed the mistake, just go for your woman again. If the woman, go for your man again. Or just come for consultation to a spiritualist. If there's there's a problem, he will solve it and you go and sit with the person back. You understand? That's the reason why me advise, if you go and even, for instance, if a person marry and the husband or the wife dies, you know there is another option too.
Yes.
If the person dies, leave her as a widow. If you have any help to help her. Don't marry her.
Don't marry widows.
Don't marry widows. Help them.
Don't marry widows.
Just help them.
Help them.
Yeah.
Don't marry widows. You are advising men not to marry widows.
Yeah, and even women cry. If you hear
a man's wife is dead,
don't marry him.
So how will those men survive?
They can go outside. We have people, they can go. If they want sex, they can go outside.
Can go. So the widow, if she wants sex, she just go.
It's not about enjoying yourself. It's about your life going upwards, your life getting what you need.
So if you marry a widow, it could drag you back.
It's not it will drag you back, but because she have the children, no. That's why I say you don't know the kind of person who marry her for that thing to happen. Because some spirits can sit in a woman. If the spirit is sitting with her, you know, bad spirit, bad
spirits, they don't like to share.
Because they don't like to share, and they can kill the man.
They can kill the man.
So if you are a person, a man, and you come and marry the woman, definitely they will kill you or they will drag you back.
So don't marry a widow.
Don't
marry a born one or born two.
That's what I can tell you.
If you want to progress in life.
Progress in life. Just focus and just go and get a fresh woman, pick her, whether she's a prostitute and she hasn't given birth, just go and pick. But make sure that you fully do enquiries before you marry the person. That's what I can tell you. Do
enquiries before.
Even whatever she is, if she is a prostitute, if she is a woman, just make sure that he or she doesn't have a child before. Yeah.
Hey! There are a lot of women who they were in good terms with their husband, and then like sudden death came in and they were young.
So that's a widow.
Yes, a young widow.
Yes.
And she didn't intentionally maybe divorce the husband. It was a situation.
Yes, the man died.
Yes, the man died. Wallahi, if God has ordained for you to marry her and take care of the children.
Yes.
Because when you do someone's own good, your own will be good. You can marry a single woman who has no children, but she will be a devil to your life.
Yes.
But you will marry a woman who has 2 or 3 or 1 child. Wallah, and it's going to be a blessing to your life.
So that advice is wrong.
It's rubbish.
It's
rubbish.
Rubbish it.
Yes, rubbish.
It says for the widow, you can help her. Don't marry her.
Marry her.
If you have money, help her.
It's rubbish.
The single mother, if you have money, help her.
Maybe a woman gave birth to 2 children, but there are children left in her stomach.
About 8 or 10 more in her stomach.
And most of great people, their mothers were widow. Like yeah, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Yeah, I'm telling you. You may not know the kind of woman she is. Most of the time, the problem we have as a human being is we look at the physical side without looking at the spiritual side. You understand me?
Yeah.
Spiritually, maybe it is for you. Maybe she has luck with you. You understand? Maybe her like when it comes to marriage, it doesn't matter about who has given birth, tall person,
short person, fair, bearded, dark.
It's not about that. It's about who is going to stay beside you, whether you have it or not.
Yeah.
Who is going to stay beside you when you are on your sick bed? That is what matters a lot. That's why God didn't state that a woman who has born 1 or 2 who has not born. He says, who he gets a righteous woman. You are okay in life. You just have to wait for the hereafter.
You are okay.
What's we know about Papa? We are saying when you're open.
Once you have a righteous woman,
you have it all. You are okay. You just have to wait for the hereafter. And he didn't state it one or born two. My brother.
A righteous woman.
A righteous
you have
woman.
it all in life.
Born 1, born 2, whether she's ever, whether she's a Santi, whether she's a Farafara. Righteous woman.
General.
Yes, sometimes what you put your eyes on is not something that even helps you. And a lot of people have been disappointed to that.
Yes, they marry and they get disappointed. Yes, it's true. They follow the physical.
Yes.
They marry and they get disappointed. And they call us and
intentions
they say,
physically, and then the intention that the woman has. A woman who can push you